Oh, hi guys, something a little bit different today. I've located myself in the shed, which is probably why I'm going to sound a little bit different, and you might hear some birds cooing and stuff because I'm in the garden, so to speak. The house came with a nice shed that's sort of purpose built, so I've sort of commandeered some of the shelving that was in here. It's not that great, but it's where we keep the freezer for our meats and bits and pieces, as well as some of the stuff you may recognise from other videos and whatnot. I've not done a video for a long while now, so having resettled for a little bit, going to crack on and try and do some more videos. So without further ado, as you can see, I've built the Suzabi as well. Excellent kit. I will be taking my time with that and going for a review of that. You've seen it before. There's loads of videos out there. I mean, I'm not the first apple to fall from the tree, so there's going to be so many videos out there, and it's fine. You know, watch them. Everyone will have exactly the same things to say. It is an immense kit and it is excellent. It's God tier. It is God tier Gundam right there, as well as this guy. These two, I thought the Sinanju and the Unicorn were God tier. And as if you've seen my drunk review of the Sinanju, then you understand my take on that. It's upstairs in a box. It's in bits. I threw it in there. I'm done with it. You know, it's crap. If they do a 2.0, please do the 2.0 revised kit with a purpose-built inner frame for it, so it's a lot stronger, and then we will chew it up, I'm sure. But the purpose of this video today, I digress, is going to be about this guy, the new Gundam. I've snapped these together. No real, this is a testament to the Undergate as well. No real care in the snipping of any of the sprues. Maybe a couple of times I got the knife out because I was a bit overzealous and I had to tidy a few bits up. But the undergating, I mean, the artists in Bandai and the plastic moulding team, they're top tier. They need their own national holiday. It's amazing. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to prep this guy for painting. So what I've got is a load of, this is a testament to how much Chinese I have. Chinese takeaway. These pots come in really handy. Never throw them away. You're doing yourself a favour, because these come in really handy. So what I've got here is enough to separate all the parts. So what I've got to do is take the head off, the arms, the shoulders, the waist, the legs, the back, all the bits and pieces, and strip it down. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to segregate them in per item in these pots, and then give them a nice soapy wash and dry, make sure there's no soap residue left on the plastic, and so on and so on, ready for priming. What I'll do is I will then rebuild them to a degree which now snaps it together. I know where I can cut corners, where I don't have to paint, where I can glue to get stability, and so on and so on. So what I'll do is I'll rebuild it to a degree where it's right, okay, I can prime that bit now as a whole, rather than every single piece. I can maybe snap two bits and pieces together and prime them as a whole. So after snapping this together, it served one purpose: one, to get a feel of what the kit's going to look like, and it is an amazing looking kit, and two, like I say, where I can cut corners. I still need to get some masking tape, because the masking tape I did have, the Tamiya stuff, I've lost it amongst other things in the move. So I might just get regular masking tape and just do, when it comes to painting paint separation on some of the parts. I mean, this shield, is what nice as it is white, there is lines and stuff for part separation, maybe down the middle, or maybe separate down the sides. So and also there's panels on the fins which could be not enough colour, for example. So there is definite calls for masking when painting this particular kit. So yeah, I'm going to be taking this guy apart, doing all this. I'm going to do it all off camera because I'm not going to time lapse or do a video of me stripping this guy down. So I might take breaks, and I might do a bit. I might not all do it all in one sitting. So when I come back, it'll all be ready, washed, and I might even start some priming and doing that business. But this guy is going to be on the wayside for a little bit, so he's going to be a stay tuned affair, because I probably won't touch this guy until this guy's done. That's about it really. I mean, I did get some new bits and pieces ready for this build. I spent a little bit of money. I got myself a new airbrush because my Neo Atawa, I think it's called, that went missing. I don't know where. That's 90 quid's worth of airbrush down the drain. I don't know where that's gone. So I got myself a K-Moon. It was only 30 quid. I just needed an airbrush. It's nothing special, it's from China. I dare say it's probably going to be a load of rubbish, but I'll give it a go. If it's rubbish, I only spend 30 quid. But if it turns out okay, and it's a decent piece of kit, then I've saved myself loads of money. So I'm going to give that a try. You know, leave comments in the description, you know, leave your comments in below of any sort of airbrushes that you recommend. I'm not rich, so at reasonable price ones will be okay. Also, I got myself a bunch of primers and bits ready, as well as a new, some new paints, a range of Model Air to go with my metals and my greys. I've still got all my washes and like rust effects and engine stuff, obviously the glues. I think I've got some panel, oh yeah, some panel line accent up there as well. And then I've got all my thinners and paintbrushes and masking and other nonsense up there, and some gunks and whatnot. I still need to get myself some more 502 Abteline stuff. That's really good stuff, really good ink. Highly recommend it. I've used a couple before, but I need to get engine. I thought I had engine grease, but I don't. Oh, okay, fair enough. So yeah, I need to get some engine grease, some Starship filth and stuff if it's still available, and other bits. So once it's done and all the sticker, oh yeah, I've ordered some water decals for these guys, so I'm not going to mulch. Do apologise. So yeah, once the decals are on and he's had a top coat, what I'll do then is I'll gunk him up with, I'll do some panel lines. And then gunk him up, take it all away so it looks a little bit weathered, then I'll do some chipping and other bits and pieces to do the final top coat and it'll be done. So there will be a process of different pieces. I might highlight, like take the head off and show you what I've done with the head, or even video some of the stuff that I'm doing, so you can kind of see what's happening as I do it. I might do some examples, for example, on the shields as a test piece, and like what I did for masking, and then I'll do the shields as a test piece for how to do the decals, and then use the shield as a test piece to how to do the chipping. So you get the idea of all the different processes on one piece, so it's not so confusing. So I might go down that route. Any suggestions, like I say, leave comments. If you like this video, leave us a like, subscribe. If you've been recommending this video, which is highly unlikely because YouTube is in a really bad state at the moment, but I really appreciate all the support, because I love Gunpla and I love bringing it to you guys, and it gives me something to do, because in this day and age we're all in a little bit of a hobbit phase, aren't we? So we're stuck indoors. The hobbits stay indoors? No, they're free. They're out in the fields, aren't they? No, that's the wrong term, isn't it? But you know what I mean. But yeah, I've banged on long enough. I've had enough of your time, so I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. See ya.